A Milton couple knew their youngest daughter was experiencing some learning and developmental delays growing up, but they didn't know why until about 3 years ago. That's when Alyssa Okeyo was diagnosed with a rare genetic condition known as Williams syndrome. The Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin is here with her story. Beth?
And Alyssa, it's such an interesting story. Christine, it's such an interesting story because Alyssa is a lot like any other 12-year-old. She loves school, she loves to travel, she loves people. She's both very friendly and very trusting, and that is often one of the challenges of navigating life with Williams syndrome. When Alyssa Okeyo's fifth grade class started studying biology and more specifically cells recently, the youngest daughter of two career scientists got excited.
She convinced Dad to buy her a microscope so she can look at cells.
Genty Okeyo says Alyssa, who just turned 12, loves science and history, but also birthdays and theme parks and music and dance, and most of all, people. Alyssa is the ultimate people person.
She gives us unlimited hugs and talks about kindness and wants to be helpful and wants to please.
And part of Alyssa's empathy for others is her personality, but her parents have learned her hyper-friendliness may also be linked to a rare, complex genetic condition Alyssa was diagnosed with 3 years ago at the age of 9. It's called Williams syndrome, and one of the hallmarks is being very social.
They don't all have the personality where they'll walk up to complete strangers on the street and hug them, but many will.
Dr. Jocelyn Krebs is a professor of biological sciences at the University of Alaska Anchorage and researches Williams syndrome. Her teenage son has Williams and is also on the autism spectrum.
Developmental delay is a sort of core part of the syndrome, but it also has some really unique characteristics, including often a hypersocial outgoing personality.
Alyssa is extremely friendly and she sees the world as being, full of kindness and love, and let's all hug and, let's all be best friends.
Huge stranger danger risk. And so there's a lot of effort and research into kind of social curricula that can help kids understand who's a friend, who isn't. How do you react to a stranger?
That's something Genty and George Okeyo, originally from Kenya, are working on with Alyssa.
Having boundaries and knowing who to hug, just not hugging everyone just because you've met them.
Soon after Alyssa's diagnosis, the Okeyos found the Williams Syndrome Association and started researching her condition. They learned that Alyssa, who was born with a heart murmur, is at higher risk of cardiovascular problems, so she gets regular checkups. Williams syndrome is a spectrum that affects each person differently. Alyssa has the distinct facial features, a hypersensitivity to loud noises, learning and attention deficits, and lately she's been experiencing anxiety.
And for her, she feels every emotion. I feel that she feels it 100 times more than the typical person. So if it's sadness, she's going to be really, really sad. If she's happy, she's going to be really, really happy.
But overall, the Okeyos say Alyssa seems happy, and they feel hopeful about her future.
She's like any other typical kid. She wants to belong. She wants to fit in.
And Williams syndrome is rare, affecting only about 1 out of every 40,000 babies who are born in the U.S. each year. And Alyssa receives extra support in school and divides her time between a traditional classroom and a special education class. And when she grows up, she's been telling her parents she would like to go to college, but she would also like to be a chef, preferably both. Ooh. So they're already talking about that, and I think that's a really good sign of an independent life going forward.
What a story she has. And it's interesting learning about all of those different traits that comes with this syndrome.
Yeah, it's a very complicated syndrome, but the association, I think, is very helpful for parents who might need answers.
Yeah. All right, Beth, thanks so much.